so much to remember, but I'll probably remember him for being a nuisance.
A nuisance, a troublemaker.
The guy, not a troublemaker, he really had a message that we didn't understand. But by being kids, he's bringing us something that we couldn't get rid of at the time. The man was a prophet. He was a prophet. He had a vision for the whole world, but basically black people, to show them, yes, I can. You are that. You are good. We didn't hear that as kids, but he knew that as a kid. So he came to show us how great we were. We couldn't hear him. You hear me? And we rejected him as a kid, although we neighbors. He lived on Grand, I live on Greenwood next block. Going to school every day, it's always a fight and argument, but he was right. So I remember him so many things, but I'm going to remember, and the world should never forget that. He was a prophet that prophesied my future and his future at about 16.
And he transcended the world of sport, of course.
He transcended the world of everything. Because don't forget now, before Ali, you and I probably couldn't sit and talk together. The world was segregated. The world was, if I wanted to be something that society didn't want me to be, I gotta be careful about that. See, I'm glad you didn't grow up in that area. You don't have to see none of that. Some of you kids grew up now, you never even knew about it. He fought racism. He fought discrimination. He fought poverty. He fought bad character. He fought that. Why? Through his vehicle of boxing. That was just a vehicle so we can talk. But he was actually a prophet. And I finally told him, man, you were right, man. You know, I did. I was.
And how did that feel, being able to...
But I don't know if he comprehended it at that time. When I told him they had built this museum in Louisville, Kentucky, I live in New York City. I came to Louisville, Kentucky just as I seen him. He was going, man, this is serious, I thought. I needed to say something to this guy. And I did. I said, man, you were right, man. You was right about this, right about that. You were right about the schools. You was right about George Foreman. You were right about Rodney King. Man, you was right about the Bible. You was right. Man, you was right. I said it. I don't know.
And when did you last see him?
That was the last time I seen him, because he was sitting there when they brought him here to open up his museum. I seen that it was serious. It's time to say some stuff. Because I didn't realize what we had. The world didn't realize what we had. None of us realized what we had. If we'd have realized what we'd had, we'd all been rich. Because everything he prophesied, he done.
And it all started here.
It started him for him. I mean, that's where his mom and father lived. You know, he was raised here. See? It started here for him, you know.
And he'd shadow box right here behind us.
He shot what?
He'd shadow box right here. He would train and...
No, he just shadow box all up and down the street every day. Shadow box on you. That's all his whole life was. When he first see you, start talking, swinging at you. So that's one of the problems. Come on, man, stop, go away. As a kid. But he's talking, he's telling you something good for yourself. You just can't hear it, Sonny. See?
And how did he try to share that message with you in what was a very segregated place?
Well, okay, the whole Louisville, Kentucky, I mean, black people lived on one side of town, white live on the other side of town. So if you want to go to the other side of town, you got to get on the bus, but you got to get in the back. He ain't hearing that. See, you don't know nothing about that. And most of these kids raised now, they go, what is he saying? It don't even sound real, do it? But that was real, a way of living. But he's saying that, no, this is wrong. I got white friends, but I can't play with. I got people that I like, but I can't go to the same school as them. I got people I want to talk to, but we can't be in the same neighborhood. Something is wrong with this picture. You see? So he's saying, well, wait a minute, we got to do something about it. And the key was, I don't know if he ever said it, but the key was, what he demonstrated was, it ain't about your color no more, man, it's about your character. You see? So he demonstrated a certain kind of character to show people, oh, yes, I can. That's why he's constantly always telling you when he see a black person, oh, you beautiful. Oh, you're a beautiful little black thing. Oh, you are beautiful. You see? Give you the confidence and the encouragement and the knowledge of to contradict what you've been taught all your life. You see? Because in that area, when he come along, 60 years ago when he's a kid, you know, I didn't see no guy look like me in no White House. You understand it? But see what happened, though? By his encouragement, by his telling people, yes, you can. You can do anything now. Kids of all color go to school together, get married, got jobs, listen, race is not an issue. He wanted to break that up. You understand? That's what his mission, basically, to break up this foolishness. See? And he just did it through a vehicle of boxing, because he became the greatest boxer ever been. But I like to look at that other bigger picture. This man, the prophet, man, while I'm telling him to go away, he wouldn't go away.
And this story, his dedication, his enthusiasm for boxing, it all started, we hear, from getting his bike stolen. And he decided he wanted to be able to defend himself.
Well, I don't know if he was just born to do this. I don't know. I remember when that happened, but there was another guy who loved him so much and told him, oh, look, boy, he's seen such greatness in him. Forget about the bike. Come here. You want to defend yourself? First of all, you got to learn how to fight, But while he was teaching him how to fight, he was teaching him how to fight another way, too. He was teaching him. They don't talk about that enough. That white man was telling him, boy, you are great. I want to show you something bigger than that bike, man. He's seen something. You're destined for something. So he instilled confidence in this guy, I don't know who's still confident. Some of that probably started with him. He may have been born with it. I know he's something different.
Sonny Fishback, thank you very much.
You're welcome very much
for speaking to us.
Thank you. Okay, folks, y'all want to come in and get your tickets over here?
You can feel the passion, the visceral feelings that he provokes in so many people here. Heartwarming tales. And certainly the one theme that you seem to keep hearing is that Muhammad Ali went way beyond sport. He was a humanitarian, a civil rights campaigner, and a hero to so many who lived here.